Yo, 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 what up, United Grid League fans? This is your boy, Daniel Ball, host of the In Off the Bench podcast. I am here with a United Grid League update. Obviously, we have the playoffs that began this weekend coming up. We have some regular season matches that we have to finish up that have some big time playoff seeding implications that go with those. I just wanted to kind of give everybody a quick little synopsis of where we stood going into championship weekend. Um, a lot of things still to be determined, especially in those 3 and 4 seeds. If you take a look, you're looking at the current season standings with the Sharks and the Wild clinching a playoff spot there. 1 and 2, the Sharks with a point differential of 19 and the Wild with a point differential of 16. You've got currently the Lions, Fort Lauderdale Lions, with a differential of 11, and the Tampa Bay Brigade with a differential of 7. Behind the Brigade, you got the Aces who are in the race. They're 2 points back of the Brigade in point differential, and then you have the Palms who are still in it. That they have a 5-point, they're 5 points behind on a differential behind the Brigade. So that 3 and 4 spot is what we're targeting and what we're looking at, because the Sharks are good, the Wild are good. They're just waiting for the festivities to begin tomorrow at 9 o'clock. You'll see the Tampa Bay Brigade. They will be taking on the South Beach Palms. And then at 11:30 in Fort Lauderdale at the Broward Convention Center, you're going to get the Fort Lauderdale Lions taking on the Orlando Aces. So we'll look at the possible scenarios here. All right. So for the Lions to make the top 4, they need a win and they're in, or they can lose, but it's got to be less than 4 points to the Aces. So obviously for the Lions, what you need to do if you want to stay in the hunt, you want to win. Just win. Go out, win, do your thing, and you're good to go. If by chance you lose, then you got to be less than 4 points against Orlando Aces. And that, once again, is tomorrow, the 16th at 11:30 at the Broward Convention Center in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. A possible scenario for the Palms. The Palms are in 6th, and in order for them to jump up to 4th, here's what needs to happen. The Lions can win, or the Aces can win, but it has to be by at least 6 points. So they really if the Aces win, they really got to blow it out. So really what you're looking for, if you're a Palms fan, you're looking for the Lions to win. It's probably the best case scenario. And the Palms must then win by at least 5 points. It's not ideal, but it is still in the realm of possibility. So for the Palms, a Lion win or an Aces win by 6 or more points, and the Palms need to pick up a W by at least 5 points. All right, so the scenarios for the Aces to reach the top 4. The Aces have to win by at least 4 points, and they will move into a top 4 spot. At that point, the match prior to that would have no effect for qualifying or seeding. So really the Aces, you got to go out and you got to dominate. You got to win by at least 4 if you want to overtake the Lions for that playoff spot. For the Brigade, the Lions need to win. It could be any score, 1, 2, 9, 10,000. It doesn't matter. If the Lions win and the Brigade win, they're in. If the Lions win and the Brigade lose, then it has to be by less than 3 points. All right, then they're in. They're good to go. What you also could get is the Aces win by 1 point and the Brigade win by at least 2 points. That gets them into the top 4. Or the Aces win by 2 or more points and the Brigade win outright. So a lot of point differential is what's going to decide the matches here this weekend and really decide what the final seeding for the top 4 going into the playoffs will be. If I've had people contact me, how do I how do I take a look at this? How do I watch the action? If you're just looking to watch and you're not able to go to the event, the live stream is available. YouTube, if you click notifications when it goes live, you'll get a notification that you can log in and boom, you can hit it. You can go to unitedgridleague.com and there will be a button that says watch grid. You hit that, it'll take you to the live stream events. You can also go to Broward County Convention Center. You can pick up tickets. You can get tickets now. I would suggest if you've never been to a grid match before, you should check it out. It's definitely an amazing event. It's high speed, it's entertainment, it's intense. There's so much on the line over the next couple days that this weekend's going to be jam packed with just a lot of fun, a lot of excitement, competition. It's everything that you could ask for in a sporting event. So go check it out. Go support the athletes. Go support the teams. I will be covering as much as I can through the course of the weekend, through the live streams. I'll be posting things on social media. I'll be here breaking it all down, and then I'll be back next week with another podcast on Tuesday. We'll be talking to Sophia Davenport, the owner of the Houston Bandits, a new expansion team with the United Grid League. So stick around. I hope to see you guys throughout the weekend and next week. Appreciate you. Love y'all. As always, remember, strong body, sharp minds, grit and grind all the time. We are out.